That armor. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Like forged midnight.
So nice and warm in here. Shall we stay a while?
Good morning. Got something to sell? Come and talk to me.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare. See you around.
Have you ever noticed how the other guards go on and on about sweet rolls? I feel like I missed a meeting or something.
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Come and browse my store.
And why not?
I don't charge
I
for
could be...
looking.
100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic.
Or a treat
no
for yourself.
Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Keep your
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Range of quality
Fresh
goods.
baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Stock up on all your needs at once. Right here. Come. Take a
Want to hunt with me? Hunted anything worth talking about?
Come and get your fruit and vegetables. Tasty bread too. Try the best.
You've earned the right. Your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to address you as Harbinger. Let's not waste any time. Can I help you? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. All this time I've lived in Whiterun, I've never thought we'd actually capture a dragon here. I mean, I know the tale about Olaf One-Eye and Numinex, but never did I think we would reenact his legend. If the dragon refuses to cooperate, you have the means to complete the kill. In any case, I'm sure this will be my most unique hunt yet. Not the most thrilling, but certainly the most unique.
who ascended, and the 8 became 9. You walked among us straight gallows.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Hunting a dragon is one thing, but
I
capturing
must
one
have
is
misheard you.
more impressive.
I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But
This mere
I
act
don't
is
understand.
even think of challenging.
Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know
Safe
about
travels.
such things.
Thank you.
But I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun.
No matter how long I've lived in
Numenex
Whiterun,
was the
the
dragon's
wilds
name.
will always be my home.
That's his skull decorating the main hall. If it's the war you're referring to, no. Oh, but that day has not come yet. With good planning, even now, my court wizard, we must also have, but our greatest weapon? Courage. For it, until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. I've spent many hours. Yeah. I don't know what to do with him, but he's no traitor. I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the end.
So, the Greybeards have named you Dragonborn. It makes no difference to me. I already knew you were something greater, and that wasn't defined by any dragon's blood. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
guide you. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Where are all the female Greybeards? You tell me that.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
We going? Lead the way.
Horrible. It's like a little piece
This is
of
the city of
heaven.
Eastwood.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm. Nothing. He likes to get drunk. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bully. Until next time.
Need some metal hammered? Of course. Don't let my words cut. You're getting the real sword. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword.
Offense is a
I'll
good
reward you.
defense. Am I right?
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me. Alchemy is simple. Unless, of course, you are simple. Then, I can't help you. Not my problem. Huh? Must you bother me now? I've almost figured out where it is. Of course. Come, I haven't got all day. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the fire will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life, entire year, for in my current condition,
I'll paint some goods.
you would do. It's better. You're all. Look, please, don't. Why are you still standing around here?
Take care.
Go get me the file,
Thank you.
you fool.
Frost took my husband years ago. A good bunch of men and women. Can't say I ever much liked the idea of the Empire telling us what to do and how to do it. Until next time.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White
Vignar mentioned the White File.
And what would you have to do?
But I never thought it actually existed.
He's against us.
I mean, a potion that
He
never
knows
depletes.
that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
These are interesting reports.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not... Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Interesting. They know more of our plans.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Gold is nice and all, but the hunt itself is even better.
Anything else?
Raylof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. We'll welcome you into our ranks, so long as you fight for me with honor and integrity.
It's so big and...
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. I don't recall being your close friend. If it's a chat you desire, why don't you go talk to an innkeeper? Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either.
Half my skills I learned from...
Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed
From
him.
Windhelm's docks, we can go to anywhere in the world.
We're fighting because we're done bleeding. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Torek to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. True, he didn't stand a chance against me. But that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torek. He was too privileged and too foolish. More interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. My father, the great bear of the throne of Isgomor, the throne of my father. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. I can't agree to any peace council until I know Tullius will be there. I don't need you to teach me how. But you're right. There's nothing to be gained by refusing the Greybeard's request. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
You're almost as good an archer as I am.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still waiting.
Armor forgotten.
A coin or two.
I've got a little word.
Greetings,
if you're interested, traveler.
Good to see you again.
That allows you to enter a palace, huh? What's next? A phallus that sends you to Sovngarde.
Arms and armor, forged
You
by a
should
master
see me
craftsman.
when you get bored, stranger.
Maybe we could go find...
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun. With how we killed Potema right beneath Solitude, I'm sure that's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Baldwin. The Empire brought stability.
People
Ulfric refuses
blinded by
his
lust
right to
for
garrison
power.
troops in his
See,
city.
we are on the same
the other
side.
hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
One
Let
fight in
Ulfric
the
pillage
last
his
few
city.
weeks.
General.
This is gonna drive me crazy.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to
city
accept help
smells
he
like
hasn't asked
Thelma.
for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop it.
Sooner the
Draft
Emperor
another
deals
letter
with
with
the
the
civil
usual
wars,
platitudes,
the
but
sooner
this
we
time
get
share
back to
some of
civil
your
wars.
intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish
I
if you
wonder
have
if
to.
Radiant Raymond has
We'll let
spider
it seem
silk
like
dresses.
it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor. I remember you. You were at Helgen. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons.
It's a shame Azura's priestess has lost all her visions, but at least we still have her star.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Titles are mere words, but a scar or a hunter's grit.
Sir.
That's
I'm
earned
still
through
sore
battle,
where I took
not
them
something attained simply by being born to the right family.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land.
The moons fuel the beast within me. I sense a glorious hunt ahead. Do your worst. woke up early, so I went out to hunt before the dawn came. I had deer and some bandits for breakfast. Did you sleep well? I'm not sure why we bothered with this peace council. It's obvious that neither side cares for peace. War runs in we Nord's blood, and no treaty nor negotiations can change that. If you asked me a few days ago, I'd say we should just have the companions gather and combine our skills to trap this dragon. But now that you've gathered this mighty lords at High Hrothgar, well, it would be disrespectful to the Greybeards if we just call it off, no? So let's play along and see what we'll achieve out of it. The sooner we get these Jester's show done, the sooner we can get back to our hunt. Each hunting opportunity is a chance to prove our worth.
Dovahkiin.
You don't suppose the Greybeards could teach me a shout or two?
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war, far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Not invited here. You're not welcome.
All of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that were dragging the
Were you?
What's the hurry?
The rest of the blades truly knows no bounds.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
That's your best, huh?
die.
Damn you. A great victory.
Give up while you still can. Finish this. Yield, and I may still show mercy. Spit on you. That's all you got.
Dovahkiin. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it.
You don't suppose the Greybeards could teach
Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it?
I have some thoughts, if you
know
care
why
to
we're
listen.
here.
I'm not sure
Are you
why
going
we
to let us
bothered
in
with
or
this
not?
peace council. It's obvious
not
that neither
invited
side
here.
cares for... If you...
You're not welcome.
So let's
here.
play along and see what... The sooner
have
we...
as much
I'm
right
not
to
sure...
be at this
It's
council
obvious
as
that neither
all
side
of
cares
you.
for peace.
More,
War
actually,
runs in we Nords
since we
blood,
were the ones
and no
that put the
treaty nor
Dragonborn
negotiations
on
can
this
change
path.
that.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree.
Each hunting opportunity is
We
a
know a
chance to prove
great
our
deal
worth.
about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
The Greybeards are
very well.
Their strength speaks volumes.
You may
It's a
enter.
ferocity tempered by by discipline, a lesson the wild teaches well. Strike hard and fast.
I'll give you credit for boldness.
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to that murderer.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
Why delay?
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this
Take your
place.
seat so that we can begin. Dovahkiin.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tullius again. At least not without a weapon in my hand.
What are we waiting for?
Wait upon you.
We must
Dragonborn.
succeed here today.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here, here.
I have every right to lead this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Fade, leaving only your spirit against the sky.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Bow and arrows are fun and
Yes,
all,
let's get
but
down
it can't
to
compare
it.
to slashing your
We
enemies
want
in half
control
with
of
your claws.
Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
Not grief. Skyrim
I'm
will
sure
test her
Jarl
soon enough.
Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't mine. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me.
In these halls,
And I advise you
carry
both
weight.
to listen
They may
to what
not
he
be
has to
hunters,
say
but the
before you do
Greybeards
anything
understand
rash.
power in silence.
Don't you
and
understand the
shouts alike.
danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Hjalmarch will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorli the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Od Avin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you. Of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
If someone's bothering you, point me at them. All right. Okay.
Dovahkiin.
Was a hero named Rex, the red who came riding to right run from old LoreRim.
Morning. Hope you slept well.
I'm glad to see you. Okay. My old camp is around here. Come on, let's go sit by the fire for a while. Maybe watch the stars.
With the clear views today, we can spot the prey from miles away.
Yes, my friend. Hello? Okay.
Good morning, Harbinger. Hey, watch it!
Hello? Okay.
Good morning, Harbinger.
Yes, my friend. Okay.
Good morning, Harbinger.
I am here. Okay. At your service.
Not much sun
Okay.
today. What a pity. and arrows are fun and all, but it can't compare to slashing your enemies in half with your claws.
Death comes for you.
Let's finish this. Your blood calls me.
You ready to die today, huh? Your blood won't bother me.
Pay for this.
Swift, brutal, and merciless. That's the way of the hunt.
Come on, I'll cut you in half.
Kill you!
I'll drink you dry, mortal.
This is the world of the living. Watch it there, sister.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and brutal
I find myself reflecting on how Ari feeds like I do, even in the bright light of day. Well, maybe not as often as I used to. Well, that the hunt calls, always. Even in the quiet moments, I hear it. The beat. Now you've been lost in thought for a while. Did I miss something? Fine. A true warrior should feel alive, not just fine. What do you need to take? Eye on the game. Let's get going. What do you need to take? Stay strong and carry on.
Here I am. Of course. Okay.
Each hunting opportunity is a chance to prove our worth. Let's get going. What do you need to take? We'll have our spoil yet. sister.
Watch it there, sister. Die!
You're no match for the pack! A glorious hunt.
Yes, my friend?
There's no better thing to do on a sunny day than to
All
hunt.
right. Okay.
With the clear views today, we can spot the prey from miles away. Roaming the wilds with you ignites a fire in my soul.
Needs... Yes? Good afternoon.
Over here!
Like them!
You've already lost!
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Honor lies in a clean kill, and this one delivers.
I'm gonna find whoever did this. Oh! What happened? Better them than me.
Watch it, you... In the end, the Legion will prevail. We always have. What do you think you're doing?
We've done well.
What a waste.
Our prey awaits. What do you need to take? We'll show them.
I'm glad to see you. Okay. Okay. I'd recommend caution going forward here. No, I can't. At the moment, I'm very glad that Bosmer are disease resistant.
Yo, for sure!
These machines fight with deadly precision.
That's the best, huh?
Time to die.
You bastard! I'll make you pay! No more!
Just
come and face the force! Enough!
dead.
Good fight to remind us, girl. feels great to be out here adventuring. Almost as good an archer as I am. Almost.
I got a snowflake on my tongue. Yes? Of course. Okay. I'm freezing my ears off.
we find some bliss, won't?
Let's make our enemies regret they were even born. A clean kill.
Solves everything.
How goes our hunt? Fine. What? What? Still have something you need? I'm still here. Fine. What? What? My skills I learned. The other half I learned from the mines.
A wanderer, yes. No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes. He is the pus in the wound. Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Periite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease.
His filth clings to the skin, your very soul, yet pestilence is a weapon of the weak.
How can I assist? Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Cash likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense. Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
Communing with the Prince of Plagues sounds like a sure way to get yourself hailed. A fool's errand, if you ask me. Roll or shoot! An unworthy challenge, but a victory nonetheless. Those who dare stand against us will soon cower.
You'll make a fine offering to her.
Fighting alongside you keeps me sharp, just how I like it. Easy prey.
No mercy. By appearance, but you sure are ugly.
another great hunt. We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Time for action. I'm still here. What do you need to take? Strike hard and fast. Return to the earth. For the companions! For your master! That it? That your best? Come on, let's see you put up a fight. I woke up early, so I went out before the dawn came. I had deer and some bandits for breakfast. Did you sleep well?
Stormcloak mongrels. You'd think they'd just bolt in their cause. All they're doing is softening up the Empire, getting it ready for the Thalmor to attack. Well, thinking isn't exactly the Stormcloak's strong suit now, is it? You can't argue with that logic.
No!
I've had enough of you!
You'll run where you fall!
Just die!
No more! I yield! I yield! Let's go!
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
You're sure!
Are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time.
You want a real fight, eh? Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
You! Enough! The Reach will be ours again!
You look worse than I feel. But we don't get any shipments in. Got any ale or mead? I think I'm going to get another drink.
Would you like me to cure you? What am I doing? Of course. I'll just need to grab some garlic from you. Right on.
Good boy, Fizzlefoot.
The Forsworn fester like blighted wounds and fight like rabid animals.
Over here! Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth. Way out of your misery. I'll hunt you down. Bow to your betters.
Don't worry about the discoloration, friend. My disease is not contagious. That I am. Some may call it a curse, but many moons... For now, I got this... Oh, they're purely visual. I think it's Meridia's attempt at irony. I raised the dead, so she made me look undead myself. I'm sure one day I'll come to enjoy her sense of humor.
Don't judge them too harshly. It's been a difficult few months. Come on. The sanctum isn't far now.
They call the
This way to the sanctum.
Yet it feels pure. In the frost, you discover your true self.
Carice, are you keeping up with your studies?
Of course, High Priestess. In fact, Velteth believes he has located a lost text.
This is wondrous news. Our Lady will be pleased, and I'm sure she will be proud of your work. I know I am.
Thank you, High Priestess. That means a lot to me.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Meridia's new champion, it's an honor. Champion of Meridia, I have something to ask of you. This is Meridia's sanctum, and we are Meridia's order. Here, we freely worship and operate as Meridia's instruments, bringing her cleansing light to this place. Meridia has commanded us to root out all undead evils across Skyrim and protect its people from their dangers. We have not heard from Our Lady in some time now, but we continue to act in her honor. Being her champion, I would... Because of this, she is champion. May I first of all say it is an honor to make your acquaintance. I'm Alara, High Priestess of Meridia's Order, and her sanctum here in Skyrim. We require the assistance of Our Lady's champion, but, if I may, it would be an honor to witness why Our Lady chose you. A small taste of trust, if you will. Yes, we honor Our Lady by carrying out her will and spreading word of her benevolence. Our paladins seek out the undead wherever it is found. You yourself have felt her light of certitude and know why her presence is important in Skyrim. We've received word that a necromancer has taken up residence in Solitude. Usually, I dispatch one of our paladins under the protection of Meridia to purge the evil from the city, but these are uncertain times. To be truthful, Our Lady has not spoken to us in, well, a long time. I can't risk one of my people, and I hear you have a reputation for this work. This necromancer has been practicing their vile arts in the Hall of the Dead, defiling corpses and violating the sanctity of death. Exterminate them with the full spite of Meridia's power, then return to me. I am sending Paladin Marith with you. She will observe you. Not that I won't trust your word, but it's better to be sure.
It's my pleasure, champion. I'll follow you. Solitude isn't too far from here. I doubt the guards will be too happy if we attack someone.
One of my favorite duties is providing healing to the sick. I visit the Temple of Kynareth in Whiterun when I am a devout servant.
I can't interfere if the guards attack.
We are the candle that lights the darkness of Skyrim. as taught by Meridia.
If I didn't know any
channeled
better,
by Alara.
I'd say you were doing that on purpose.
Keep yourself safe.
There are very few places in Skyrim where you can feel truly safe. I hope you can find this to be one of them. One of my main focuses within the Sanctum is the further study of Meridia's benevolence. Not much is recorded of her transgressions with mortals, and our contact with her has been limited recently. In order to serve Our Lady to my fullest ability, I make it my mission to explore all Daedra and their impact on this world. To truly understand this world, you must explore all avenues. As a devout follower, it is an honor to share my knowledge with all those who want it. I do my best to learn about all of the Daedric princes and their dealings with us. Though in particular, Molag Bal, Prince of Domination and Enslavement, repeatedly comes up in Meridia's history. It seems the two don't appear to get along, much to Molag Bal's dismay. In all recorded history of Meridia, she triumphs over him. Our Lady even defeated him in a duel. A true story of good overcoming evil. Well, as I mentioned, not much about her is recorded by mortal. We are certain that she has a hatred for necromancy, the undead, vampires, and all considered to be unnatural. She is the Daedric Prince of Life, and Lady of Infinite Energies. She takes great joy in rewarding mortals for doing her bidding. These gifts include the renowned Dawnbreaker and Ring of Khajiit.
Welcome to Meridia's Sanctum. I am Alkalite Karis. If I can serve in any way, please let me know. As an Alkalite of Meridia's order, I honor Our Lady by keeping her sanctum clean and well-fed. Our Lady rewards hard work, loyalty, and servitude to her legacy, a role many here in Skyrim would do well to consider. To think, just months ago I was in the gutter of Riften begging for skooma from lowlifes and brigands. High Priestess Alara saved me from the streets. I believe Meridia's light of righteousness can save all from their perils and destitution. As thanks, I worship and study Meridia, so that I may better understand her and her wishes for myself and her. Should you wish to better understand Meridia, I would be glad to oblige. Perhaps I could even share a tome or two. Farewell.
Don't mistake me. I know that Our Lady has many things on which to focus. But how can the others follow so blindly when Meridia hasn't spoken to us in months?
I'm a glorified clean. Sorry. I'm letting my frustrations
It's fine.
get
It's only my feet you're stepping on.
Walk in Meridia's light.
You are welcome here, so as long as you adhere to the benevolence of Meridia and respect the High Priestess. I am Arch-Paladin to Meridia's order. I serve Our Lady by spreading her light to the darkest corners of Skyrim. With my paladins, I purge this land of all those who would stand against Meridia and her splendor. Necromancers, vampires, any matter of evil. I would challenge you to find a purer and truer way to live your life than this. Walk in Meridia's light.
I'd say sorry, but that was definitely your fault. Ugh.
Whilst I am uncertain of Meridia's thoughts on my services in Kinnereth's
This sanctum is full of good people who have their hearts in the right place. I'm a paladin. Larison sends me to my death in case I perform my duties as a paladin with the respect it deserves. Protection of this sanctum is vital. Should it fall, it would dishonor